Hey guys, this is Viper with another video review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Dark Knight Batman original costume by Hot Toys, also known as the Batman Begins costume. Now my first Batman figure actually was the DX02 Batman, the second batch that didn't have the ab issue, which I will review him at another time. But I'm a big fan of the Batman movies. Well, three of the, what was that, 5? No, more than that, whatever. Pretty much Begins, Dark Knight, and Batman 89. The other ones, yeah. Returns is tolerable because of it being Keaton and the Batmobile, and those two are a great combination. The other two I have no interest in whatsoever. That's just my personal opinion. Anybody who likes them, more power to you. But, anyway, back to the original topic. The DX02, when I got that, I said to myself, you know what, I really would like to get a hold of the Begins costume too. And I looked through this, I looked at this one, and everyone was saying this is the one to get. I was looking at the original Begins Batman that they made quite a few years ago. And I eventually came around to getting this one for a relatively decent price. It wasn't a steal by any means, but compared to his price today, I got it for a pretty decent price. And I really like it overall. I'm glad I was able to procure it. And that's pretty much just the slipcover. Some nice pictures of the figure, previewing the accessories down here. The usual Hot Toys fare. And then underneath, we have the box itself, with some more pictures of the accessories, and this is this figure here, and then this is the original Dark Knight version they made before the DX02 came out, and then this is the original Joker they made before the DX01, which that face sculpt is absolutely horrendous, but that's a different story. And then of course one last picture on the inside flap here. Well, that's about it for the box. So, let's take a look at them. And here we have the original costume Batman out of packaging. And I really was impressed by him. I thought he looked really good. And the only issue, of course, is being it's an all rubber. Well, there's not really much to turn him around for, is there? But just to see a big cape. But the rubber suit, I, of course, like many who have the older rubber Hot Toys, are definitely afraid to move it. So pretty much on my shelf, he's displayed next to my DX02, pretty much like this. And that's it. I mean, it kind of fits, you know, the stalking, mysterious Dark Knight. But, you know, this way, I got him in a relatively decent pose, or, well, relatively decent standing up and doing nothing. And it doesn't put any stress on the rubber or on the joints. But in terms of accessories, he comes with the utility belt. He comes with quite a few different hands. You got these two here. This hand is for holding this grappling gun here. Pretty cool little accessory. This is an open hand. Comes with another open hand, a fist, a hand for holding the batarangs, which are pretty small. He comes with another fist. He comes with this little bomb, or whatever this thing was. I forgot. I think it was like a little detonator or something. He comes with an extra gauntlet that comes with the, I guess this is a mix of a steel knuckles or whatever, and that cutter that he was using to cut open the van at the beginning of the Dark Knight. And last but not least, he comes with a Christian Bale head sculpt. Now, when I first saw this, I thought it was pretty good. And then the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive of the redo of this suit with the new Christian Bale head sculpt came out, and wow, it's pretty damn impressive, that's for sure. The this was a very big year. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen by the end of the convention. By the time of the shooting of this video, I think it's only day 2 of San Diego Comic-Con for 2011. But so far, it's a pretty big thing for superheroes. While I'm yammering here, let's get a closer look at Batman here. But very big year for superhero fans. We've got Captain America coming out. We've got the new Batman, the new Batman Begins Batman, which I have to say, if humanly possible, I am going to attempt to procure myself, because I actually would like to have him displayed with the Bale head with the whatever that I don't know what it is, the vest he's got, or I don't know what it's called. They call it the First Night Batman. And then there's Spider-Man stuff and whatever else. The Captain America I'm really looking forward to. The Batman Begins I'm really looking forward to. But 2 things that I absolutely have been dying for in terms of having collectibles, my holy grails, are coming out, or 2 of the 3 are coming out this, or were shown at this San Diego Comic-Con, and that is, of course, the Tim Burton Batmobile, as well as Jack Nicholson Joker. The Jack Nicholson Joker has been something I've been wanting forever, because I really like the '89 movie. I think Jack Nicholson did a perfect... The way I look at it is Nicholson did a perfect comic book rendition of what the Joker was like. Heath Ledger did a perfect job emulating what a realistic Joker would be. And I really like the big... There are similarities, but the big contrast between the 2 really makes for 2 very different and equally good movies. And I was very impressed with that figure. And the Burton Batmobile is going to be enormous. I think it's probably going to be bigger than the Tumbler, or at least as big as the Tumbler was. The only thing missing, of course, was Michael Keaton. They didn't debut him yet. I don't know if they're going to wait till later in the convention, or maybe he's not ready yet. It is quite possible. One very important figure that I actually did forget to mention that goes along with Keaton Batman and the Joker as my holy grail of figures is Christopher Reeve Superman. I am very, very impressed by that figure. The head sculpt is like spot on to Christopher Reeve, at least I think, and I'm really looking forward to that one as well. One figure that did kind of disappoint me a little bit, though, and people are waiting for a new revised sculpt with, seems to be the Indiana Jones figure. It didn't look horrible, but honestly, for the price they're asking, it doesn't look spot on enough. Let's put it that way. At least, I mean, a lot of people are really more harsh in their criticisms than I just was, saying it doesn't look spot on enough. But hopefully, when we actually see the final production, they'll take... I mean, Hot Toys is usually good about taking their customers' thoughts into consideration and redoing things and revising things. So maybe in the end, he'll turn out to be pretty damn good. I mean, they better get Harrison Ford down, because now with also the Star Wars figures coming out, starting with Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, I'm sure, won't be far behind, so they better get Harrison Ford down for that, or else they're going to have a lot of really, really, really angry people. I mean, I'm more of a Trekkie than a Star Wars fan, but one thing I know about both sets of fans, you don't screw with their stuff, or they get very upset. Predator-wise, you've got, of course, the new original Predator coming out, as well as the Shadow Predator, which I at least have to give them some credit. Unlike the Guardian, that was just a kit bash. This one, they at least, it looks like they made a new armor for, they made a new body for, and they made a new sculpt for. So I'm probably going to pass on him just because I've got enough Predators, and I'd like to make room for some of the other stuff. But, well, I'm thinking about it. One other little feature that he has is all of these little accessories actually can fit in different spots on the utility belt. Like right over here, you can fit the batarangs. On the back, there's like a little tiny notch you could put the gun here. And I think there might be a spot for that little grenade. No, there isn't. That must be the other. You know what? That's probably the DXO2, maybe? I don't know. I'm tired, so I'm like, pfft. But anyway, I mean, there's really not too much more to show off for this guy. I mean, it's Batman, and there's a shot of the back, which kind of looks goofy considering you see Batman's butt cheek, which actually that's kind of bad. But there's not much more to say other than it's the Batman, and really looking forward to some of the new stuff coming out. Really like this figure. And I guess that's pretty much about it. And take care.